Good evening, good night. Here we are again in the well, it's the early evening, shall we say, but it's dark, isn't it? The lights are on, the heat's on, so we're fairly comfortable, thank God. And it was a lovely mass on EWTN there this evening. Father Joseph Mary, he always has a marvelous word of God, you know. And he spoke about a 9-year-old boy that died of cancer at 9 years of age. But he was very close to Jesus, and he always wanted to make his first Holy Communion. And a little saint. And I think he spoke to Jesus, and he wanted to make his first Holy Communion, and he did. And what he said was, he asked Jesus, "What would you like me to do?" And Jesus said to him something about let them see the light. So it's not the darkness, the light. And also, when you at Holy Mass and receive Holy Communion, spend at least 5 minutes talking to Jesus after Holy Communion. And funny enough, I often say to you, Father, Hail Mary, God be Father to you, and then I'm rushing out. So now, because of that, it's a little reminder I'm going to have to do what the little fella said. Now, I always did that, like, but just lately I was kind of rushing out, like. Yeah, so I won't be doing that anymore. No, because there's be a lot of cars, and I don't want to be kind of too many going out. But then I sort of, if I'm the last, then maybe that's no harm. Yeah, spend time. So you hear the message, and that Father Joseph Mary always gives a lovely word of God after the gospel, and then he had a man there, there's a deacon kind of helping as well. He comes on a Friday, that particular man. He's an older man, and he's a very holy sort of a chap as far as I can see. So I had to look at the Holy Mass there. Because funny enough, when I was out there today, I think it was only 4 degrees. And so it's not a day to be out and about. And there was a bit of sun, but God, it was very chilly. Yes, sorry. No. So, Catholic. That's what I was mentioning, that the Catholic prayer book. Grant that I may spend the hours of the day gladly walking with you, according to your will. May I not lose my enthusiasm in serving you, our Lord. May my conversations be occasions of charity. That's love, of course. May I be patient with myself. That's a thing we have to try to do too, isn't it? And those around me in the day's disappointments, yeah. Um, this is it. You've got to see the light, not be too concerned about the world. Now, I'm at an age when I shouldn't be, but I'm doing the Christian TV Ireland, and then I have a phone, my own mobile phone. And the funny thing is, just lately, I can't receive voice messages for some strange reason. So I'll have to see who the powers that be in the ERR. They're probably changing the blinking rules or doing something. You never know what they're up to do. You just can't leave well enough alone. Sure they can't. And then if they see somebody else about my um, info at Christian TV Ireland.ie, I nearly can't access that because passwords. And then you put in the password, whatever it is that they've the next thing is password failed. You just say to yourself, what's the way? Sent off a note to the crowd to look after it, Black Knight. That I might as well not have it because if I can't view messages and that, what's the point of it? So sent it off there this afternoon. So I suppose Friday I won't get nothing done to it until Monday probably, yourself. So I just mentioned that. May I, and those around me. Well, there's only myself, and those around me are, unless there's ghosts. Ooh, there's nobody around me except my holy pictures and crosses and my little domestic church, if you like. And behind me here is the road to Emmaus, when they recognised Jesus, the two disciples invited men for the bite to eat. And stay the night, and you take your journey in the morning, they said to you. It's getting dark. And he came. But then at the breaking of the bread, they recognised him, and he disappeared. And back they went to Jerusalem to tell the apostles. Did the apostles believe in the upper room where they were hiding? No, sorry. And it didn't Mary Magdalene either when Jesus said to go and tell the apostles. And they didn't. So when Jesus appeared to them, he remonstrated with them. They should have taken the word. May I be mindful of others rather than myself in moments of fatigue and illness. But this is the great thing, to be thinking of others. I try to do that anyway. May I be generous and faithful so that when the day is over, I may feel that life is really meaningful and peaceful. For it has been spent in your loving company, amen. But I often feel that in the evening when the stresses that you encounter, no matter what way you try to avoid such stuff. But however, you have to count your blessings, don't you? Yeah, count your blessings. Now, so remember to say your prayers. I'll be doing another little one of our musical variety. Mum's the word. Don't disappear. Bye now.